Today, I'm going to share with you one of my secret recipes, the spicy noodle recipe. It is so simple that it could be done in under 15 minutes, but it's so flavorful that if you take a bite, you will feel like there's a flavor party in your mouth. There was once when I was having this noodle that my tongue gets so excited about all the flavors coming through and it was dancing in my mouth and I accidentally bit my tongue. Well, my name is Danny. I'm going to stop the intro here. Let's get into it. Let's start with boiling a pot of water for the noodles. It will take about 8 minutes. And during this time, we can prepare our sauce and other ingredients. And for the spices, we use 1 clove of starved garlic, 1 finger length of cinnamon bark, break into pieces, but not too small because we will pick it out later. 3 bay leaves, cumins, dry chili flakes for the smoky flavor. And then we have this Sichuan chili peppercorn. It is not spicy, but it gives a numbing sensation. If you ever been to a Chinese restaurant for hot pot, you should see this very often. Now I've put this into a grinder so we can grind it to small pieces. I chose about 5 to 6 cloves of garlic, but if you're a garlic-holic, you can use about 9 to 10. And combining with all those spices and chilies, after this meal, you will become a garlic breathing dragon. Crush the garlic with a knife and your palm, and make it easy to peel off, and then finely chop them. Fresh ginger, I use 3 pieces and then finely chopped. And fresh red chili. These chilies are not spicy, but it adds a good color to the dish. Roughly chopped coriander, it gives a balance to the savory. And I use about 150 grams of minced beef. It has a little bit of fat. Later on when we cook it, you should have some fat coming out from this meat. You can also use pork, turkey, or even chicken. But in my case, I found that minced beef works best for me. The sauce is simple, about 1 tablespoon of soy sauce and a half tablespoon of oyster sauce. Mix and stir. For the noodles, I use the medium width type. It's wider than what I call the wisdom beard noodles, but it's narrower than the really broad noodles. Take a bunch and then place in the boiling hot water for about 4 minutes. Stir the noodles so they are separated. And then using medium heat to heat up a non-stick fry pan. Adding olive oil. Wait till the oil starts to get a little bit hotter, putting all the spices. Swirl the pan, give it a good mix, and then wait for about 30 seconds. We want to use low heat to draw the flavor out of the spices and then into the oil. When you can hear the sizzling sound or you can see some bubbles start to pop, it's time to add in the ginger, garlic, and red chilies. And then mix, toss, and make sure all the ingredients are covered by oil. Listen to the sound, it's pleasant for the ear. Wait for another minute. When the garlic just starts to change to golden color, put in the minced meat. And then stir it well, toss it well. And let the low heat do its magic. Before we put in the noodles, we want to season the minced meat with salt. When all the noodles are in the fry pan, twist, turn, swivel, flip, whatever you need to do, just like you're on a dance floor. Try to get as much flavor off the fry pan and all the ingredients. And then let it simmer for about 30 seconds. Use this time to pick out the large and hard ingredients. For example, star garlic, cinnamon bark, bay leaves. Those are the stuff that I would normally take it out. And then our second last item, sauce. Pour the sauce all over the noodles. And then quickly turn and swivel the noodles around the fry pan and watch it to turn color. At the end, adding coriander. And the spicy noodle is done.